we are driven by a simple social mission, and that is that we want everybody to get the flexibility they need in their careers without compromising their value in the workplace.
The Power 50 initiative is important because it tells us what's possible, and it tells us that there is no limit to the heights you can achieve and what the success you can find.
Flexible working for me is really valuable, and it's really valuable for my mental health as well. It makes me feel like I'm not just working, but I actually get some really important me time on the day that I'm not actually at BBC News.
You want flexibility, you also have to give a bit of flexibility. So there may be occasions where you can't actually have what you want, but your team member can, so it's actually looking out for each other. It needs to work for the service, so if it works for the service, we'll make it work for you.
Flexible working is essential in terms of the ageing workforce. I mean, many of us are living for longer, many of us are working for longer as well. The idea that you might just work solidly for 40 years and then retire suddenly, I think that's changing a lot now.
I just think that when you work with somebody else so closely, you get the benefit of their expertise and ideas.
And I find that having time away from the workplace means that I'm more creative when I'm in it.
Find that courage. I know it's not easy, but even if it's a case of practicing with someone who's asked for it before, in that meeting, bring it up as early as possible. I think it's important to be sure that the team you're going to be working with has the same values.
But really importantly, it allows for a bit of self-care. Right, so it means that I'm better at my job, I'm better at being a mum, and I'm just better at knowing what I need.
What is that intrinsic value you're bringing to the organisation, and sell that value. That value, you know you can do it in however many days. Think about that. Don't think about it in terms of overwhelming yourself in terms of a massive role.
Businesses now need to seriously look at how they hire, the agencies they use, the conversations they have, and they need to stop thinking about flexibility as something that you get when you've earned your stripes working in an organisation, but as something that's part of the package of how they attract, retain and progress the best talent.